provided by Freddy's.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads.
Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads.
Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's original double, Chicago dog, and a turtle sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If you're gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Basketball season is finally here, and with conference starting, the boys and girls teams are preparing now more than ever for the upcoming seasons.
Well, we've just been working really hard in the off season, keep doing what we do and see how it comes out. We have guys that can score at every position. I think we have more weapons and we're very athletic, and that allows us to do a good job defensively.
First off, we start by our efforts, so how we show off in practice, and then how we communicate with our girls by pulling them to the side, telling them what we need. We're definitely getting in shape too, so it's giving us a good look on how the season will look.
As the Wildcats are excited to see what the season has to hold, they must also stay focused and prepare for some tough conference games ahead.
Whatever team we're playing, we're going over what they're going to do, but the main thing is we're always going to focus on what we have to do to get the win. Make sure to stay focused throughout the whole practice and get things done.
The Har-Ber basketball team is training hard for a good season. Be sure to come out every Tuesday and Friday and support them. For HBWN, I'm Olivia Stumbaugh.
Here at Har-Ber, athletes make things run much smoother.
Need a runner. 2 seconds slower than the last time, Chris. Come on.
You can love where you live and play at an apartment community managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with awesome amenities, including clubhouses, fitness centers, pools, tennis and basketball courts, and playgrounds at select locations. Many locations also include golf privileges, business centers, game rooms, tanning beds, whirlpools, saunas, and resort-style swimming pools. View rates, photos, and apply online at lindsaymanagement.com.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
After the Lady Wildcats started conference 0-4, major changes began to happen, as now one of the best players has emerged for the Cats and helped them to win 4 out of the last 6 games.
Well, in the beginning I did have my surgery, so I had a time limit to be in the games, and so that was kind of a struggle for the teams, because I was a starter and then I was out and everything, but we still kept we were positive, and now I feel like we have grown as a team, and so we've really gone pretty hard in practices to crack down on stuff that we need to get done and learn and stuff. So I feel like this time we just kind of stayed focused, and we need to get through this little bump that we had.
By working hard each day in practice, Cheney has earned nothing but respect from each of her teammates, who look up to her as a player and as a leader.
Cheney works so hard that they have respect for her, and so when she speaks, you listen. But she also has the gift of bringing humor to a situation when she talks to her team. It's a leadership gift that she has, and she's a workhorse. Since I've known her for 4 years, that kid never stops. You can rely on her in any situation. It's made our team a lot deeper and a lot better. Adding Cheney back into the lineup brings some strength, power, and explosiveness that we needed.
As a senior, I know we have a lot of young girls on our team right now, and so right now I'm just trying to make them feel like feel comfortable and love being around us, so they can remember us as people who were fun and lovable and all that stuff. And on the court, I'm just kind of lifting up my teammates. In practice, I go hard to demonstrate for the young girls.
Janie Shannon has not only brought back a sense of power in the post position, but also provided the team with yet another strong senior leader.
She's definitely helped us by being very vocal. She is a very supportive teammate. I definitely think that she brings how physical she is. Like, she definitely brings the physicality to our team. And she's very smart with the ball, so she can play outside, inside, so she knows what to do.
While Lady Wildcats are each week getting better, they must be at their all-time best these next few games in order to save a spot in the state tournament. For WCSN, I'm Nick Lutchell.
Ever since we incorporated theater into our practices, our hustle plays have increased 60%.
No, guys, I need more emotion. I want to feel it. Show me the emotions. Oh!
Catering provided by Freddy's.
Welcome to Freddy's. What can we get started for you?
I haven't had a carb in 3 weeks. I need a Freddy's Original Double with cheese, please.
Coming right up.
If you're gonna be bad, it better be good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Hey, Nick, catch.
After a rough environment growing up and some hard obstacles in Tyler Perry's life, he's proven that he can use these events to make him stronger in every aspect of his life.
6-5, Perry to the rack, off the glass, good! Perry off the rack, Hempfield's full court shot, no good, Har-Ber wins! Tyler Perry holds the ball for 2 minutes and then finishes off the glass. Har-Ber in full control of the 7A West.
When I was younger, my mom, my two brothers, all lived with my aunt in a 3-bedroom house. And that's just how we lived. I just had to grow up really fast because my brothers, they always roughed me up. It made me grow up and become a stronger-minded person. It made me get tough real fast. I thank my brothers every day for pushing me harder and harder every day. They never gave up on me, and to this day they still don't. They push me to be better.
Perry's brothers played a huge part in making Tyler a better player and a better man, and also helped him to be thankful for everything he has today.
Him being in that situation, he can appreciate things that he has and maybe some things that he wants to have in the future. So, we have to learn every day, and we all have issues, and we just know how to handle them and move forward, and that's what he's learning how to do. He's just gotten better every day as a player, He still has some things he's got to work on to make himself better, but, I'm glad he's on our team, and, at the end of the day, he wants to win, and not just him, but the rest of them, but, he's a Division I basketball player, and, he has a really high IQ. He can really score the ball, and that makes him pretty good.
Tyler Perry has grown in many ways during his few years here at Har-Ber and vastly improved in every facet of his game.
He grown big time. I mean, me and him grew together. I mean, his freshman year, my sophomore year, we was going through trouble, man. He hit shots when we need him to hit shots. And I think Tyler Perry is going to continue to grow. And dude can play, he can shoot, he can drive, he can make others better. He can, his IQ is high, he knows how to play the game. And that's one thing that helped him fits right in perfect. So Tyler is a big leader on the team, and I think he also helps everybody out.
Har-Ber has taught me a lot. It's brought me a lot of ups and downs, and through this past 3 years, I've learned so much from Coach Bolin, from the teachers, from my teammates, from all 3 years. it's just taught me a lot how to truly like become a better person, better teammate, and become a better leader.
It's not hard to see how much of an impact Tyler Perry's childhood has made on him and created him into a much better person today. For WCSN, I'm Nick Luttrell.
Professional entertainer and musician Bobby Blackburn regained his life with the help of Dr. Josh Roller at Roller Weight Loss and Advanced Surgery.
When I'm on stage and I'm entertaining, I give everything I've got. I always have, and it's just the way I'm programmed. And now that I've lost all the weight, I've got my energy back. I feel like I'm entertaining at 100% again. It got to a point where the weight was going to cost me my career. I was 436 and now I'm 206.
Don't let your weight hold you back. Register for a free weight loss seminar today.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Har-Ber's. Hometown Fresh.
I'm Jimmy, and this has been my definition of fresh since 1983.
Senior guard Macy Maines has shown that she can not only be one of the best players that these Lady Wildcats have, but a great team leader as well.
Macy's done a very good job leading through vocally and through actions. She's just a really great communicator, and so with how she communicates with people, helps people out, her caring personality, it really transfers off the court. Besides her ability to lead, another thing that she brings is great grit. And what I mean by grit is she's not afraid to take a charge. She's not afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. And when players do that, or teammates here do that, they kind of get them riled up and ready to do that as well. And then, you know, she's able to hit a three ball from the court, or if she's hitting, she has that ability to attack the basket.
Not only is Macy a player who is versatile on the court, but she's also a great team leader for the younger teammates to look up to.
Being a senior this year, I think I've led the team most by just like keeping everybody positive and like helping people that don't really understand, like just trying to make sure that they all know what they're doing and that we all can be on the same page. The best thing that I bring to this team is just try to make sure that everyone knows what's going on, and I try to just keep us all together so that we don't like stray apart from each other.
Macy has proven she is more than just a teammate to these girls, and has shown she provides exceptional leadership for many players to follow in the future.
She's a good leader. She's really inviting. Like, she makes everyone feel comfortable on the team. She's like always someone that you can look up to, or if you need advice or if you're confused about anything, she always has the answer and she like knows what to say. The best thing that Macy brings to the team this year is how good of like an asset she is to the team, and how like she's kind of like the coach of everyone on the team. Like, she always knows the plays and knows what to do, and is just really helpful.
Behind senior leader Macy Maines, the Lady Wildcats are on a roll and have won 3 straight games to put them up the rankings in the 7A West. For WCSN, I'm Nick Luttrell.
So, St. Matthews is lightning fast speed.
No. Speed.
Dude, he's lightning fast.
St. Would you describe your speed as explosive or lightning fast? What? Dude, I'm telling you, he's explosive. What's that? Lightning fast.
Lightning fast.
Yeah.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-sick apartments with appliances, washers, and dryers, to resort-style apartments live on golf courses with fabulous amenities. You'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com and see photos, rate, and for all locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System, Bentonville and Springdale.
Basketball season is underway. With some new additions to the team, the Har-Ber Wildcats, led by senior guard Tyler Garrett, shows signs that this crew could have what it takes to go all the way.
Tyler's really improved in every facet of his game. I think he's probably most improved in scoring the ball. He takes more of a leadership role on this team.
Just help me in practice when I mess up. He'll correct me and tell me what to do right.
As a senior, Tyler Garrett has taken the role as leader for these Wildcats and is able to put the team on his back through one key attribute.
Every day of practice, I feel like I bring the energy high and set it at a good tone. Then as a senior, everybody will follow me because I've been here for 3 years and I'm happy to be a part of this team.
He comes out here and goes to work every day. And, you know, you don't have to say a lot if your actions speak louder than words, and that's what he's been doing. I think this year's team's more athletic. You know, we have a lot more athletes. Our players are probably more athletic.
We work really hard, our best effort. That's what Buchanan always preaches. And so that's the main thing that we do. We give our best effort, and it just carries and shows us how we win games.
The Har-Ber Wildcats are off to a 2-0 start in conference play this season. Not only winning for up to this point, but also a special slogan that the team goes by.
Coach say just us, and what he means by that, everybody got it. And everybody want to shoot us down. If you get shot down, you're going to have a lot of ammo to kill us.
Tyler Garrett is a perfect example of what it looks like to not only lead on the court, but off it as well. For WCSN, I'm Nick Luttrell.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more just something. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. Some set for a better way by motor trims a year, Ram 1500. And customer-friendly, Everett Jeep Ram in Springdale.
All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. Birthplace of Wow. To learn more, babies. Helping your family stay healthy and active is what we're all about at Northwest Physicians. And we're expanding to meet the needs of our growing community. Today, you'll find more than 40 locations throughout Northwest Arkansas, including primary care, specialty, and urgent care clinics. We're always close by if you need us. To find a location nearest you, visit nw-physicians.com.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution. Connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access. Close that gap. Cloud to cloud, post to post. From downtown to way out of town. To connect our customers to a world of easy speed. Access absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized with Ozarks Go.
After last year's team lost many key seniors, this season multiple newcomers have stepped up for the Cats, including the standout sophomore guard, Nick Buchanan.
He never quits. He plays tough. It doesn't matter if we're up 10, down, pin. It doesn't matter. I mean, he's gonna give it your all. He's fighting his hands and doing the things defensively, and that's the other guy. He's usually on the best guard. It's hard. He's up there and pressures him. In your head.
Not only his defending skills helped him strive in this league, but just as much as the hard work that he possesses.
We're running up and down the court, playing defense, getting steals, all that. It helps me a lot, and that's how I play. Once we go down, like in any type of game, you got to have heart to cut it out and get the win. Some people in the state don't think I'm the best sophomore, but I can obviously prove myself and believe that I am.
With Nick Buchanan working hard, believing in himself, and playing with confidence every game, he aims to bring that same intensity in practice as well.
That man brings it every single day. When I used to practice with him, when I play basketball, it's just the juice every single day. And he'd always just be yelling at people, trying to get everyone hyped up for the practice. The kid's got hard, I think, this team after these big seniors leave.
I've seen him grow as far as his IQ and just, he got frustrated early in the season. He wasn't playing real well, and he's really grown with that, just trusting his teammates. He's just an outstanding young man. He's going to ball, and I'm proud to be coaching.
Although Nick Buchanan not always makes a huge impact on the stat sheet, he's shown that by intense defense and hard work, he can be one of the best players that this team has. For WCSN, I'm Nick Luchel.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting where it matters most. Faster care in the emergency room. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
What makes Slim Chicken so delicious? It all starts with fresh, all-natural tenderloins, buttermilk marinated, then lightly hand-breaded with our famous southern spices. And we cook them fresh when you order, every time. Try them with one of our 17 house dipping sauces. So come share a meal with us. Whether you're dining in, driving through, or feeding a crowd, Slim's has you covered. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
With the Wildcats' recent success, these close game scenarios can be attributed to one of the Cats' most underrated players and junior guard, Cole Bishop.
This year he got off to a slow start. He got, meniscus, got messed up with his knee, and he's come back strong, and so we've really needed him this second time through conference, and he's come up big for us. I think he had 12 threes in one JV game last year, had 36 points, all threes. It was at Van Buren, I believe. And so we knew at that point he was going to be a good player for us. If there's anything, you'll see him in the gym. He's in the gym trying to perfect that shot. And so we know when he gets a clean look, we think it's going in the hole.
Throughout this year, Bishop has emerged as a key player for these Cats, coming off the bench and making an instant impact with his three-point shooting ability.
I think I used playing JV last year as motivation to get better in the off-season and find my role as a three-point shooter for this year. Worked hard through the rehab and getting better with the end goal in sight, knowing that I could come back and be a part of the team. There's a pretty good mutual respect throughout the guys on the team, so no matter what age you are, what your role is, they're willing to listen, and that's part of why we're so special, I think.
Only a junior, Cole has become one of the most determined leaders this team has, and one to always keep the team focused.
Cole Bishop's a really good shooter, and he gets the crowd really involved. The student section loves him, so we go crazy when he gets in and makes a shot. Next year, I think he's going to get a lot more playing time with a lot of our starters and players graduating, and so I think he'll get a lot more playing time.
He just comes in here every day ready to work and doesn't complain and does his job, and so he's an outstanding kid, and I'm glad that I get to work with him.
While the Wildcats suffered a tough loss last Friday night, Cole Bishop and the Cats know they must continue to get better and be ready for next week's state tournament. For WCSN, I'm Nick Luchel.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hard-working people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
United Way of Northwest Arkansas fights for the health, education, and stability of every child in our community. Because change didn't happen alone. We have one life. To live better, we must live united.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options that you need and wants. Apply at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. No, you gotta own it. You gotta be like, for WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. No, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Okay, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Better. Yeah, but don't you think I should add like so? Ow! Red yellow card. Is she gonna be okay? Yeah, they always do this. Okay, so you said, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Yeah, just no. But don't you think that I should add something like that's big crumbles or okay, good one. I could say something like no, just one more time. Okay. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Much better.
You can love where you live and play at an apartment community managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with awesome amenities, including clubhouses, fitness center, pools, tennis and basketball courts, and playgrounds at select locations. Many locations also include golf privileges, business centers, game rooms, tanning beds, whirlpools, saunas, and resort-style swimming pools. View rates, photos, and apply online at lindsaymanagement.com.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Ever since we incorporated theater into our practices, our hustle plays have increased 60%.
No, guys, I need more emotion. I want to feel it. Show me the emotions. Oh!
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Here. And definitely here. But here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Har-Ber's. Hometown Fresh.
I'm Jimmy, and this has been my definition of fresh since 1983.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
Thank you. And now it's time for the start of the visiting team, the Springdale Har-Ber Lady Wildcats. Second guard, 5'7", number 2, Chrislyn Smith. Second forward, 5'8", number 10, Savannah Collins. Starting at At guard 13, Macy Maines. At forward, number 21, 5'9", Connie Shannon. And starting at forward, 6'1", number 30, Sophie Nelson. The Lady Wildcats are coached by Corey Peters, Justin Brewer, and head coach Melissa Mitchell.
Might need to work with her. Hey, that's your job.
And now, gentlemen, the starting lineup: Central High School Lady Tigers. At forward, 6'1", number 4. Guard by number 5, Ariana Hall. At guard 5'7", number 10, Elise Smith. At 6'1", number 12, Mikkel. At guard 5'9", number 24, Lauren Pendleton. The coach for Tigers forwards, Jill Green.
On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Jim Rollins, Athletics Director Wayne Stellick, Principal Danny Brackett, the staff, the students, and the alumni of Har-Ber High School, it's our pleasure to welcome you to this presentation of the Wildcat Sports Network. Hi again, everybody. Zach Arns joining you from North Little Rock. We're ready to get the 7A West, or the 7A tournament underway here. Har-Ber draws Little Rock Central out of the 7A Central. They're the 4 seed. This is a 4-5 matchup. Har-Ber the 5 out of the West. Har-Ber comes into tonight 13-14 on the season, 6-8 in conference play. Central 17-9, 8-6 overall in conference play. Again, the top half of the Central very, very good. The bottom half, not so much. And we are about ready for tip-off glass here for the opening of the 2018 7A tournament. Starting lineups brought to you by First Security. It's tip brought to you by Everett Chevrolet. Glad to have them along. And tap is won by Little Rock Central. Central's got the basketball. Starting 5 for Har-Ber, you got Smith, Savannah Collins, Macy Maines, Connie Shannon, Nelson. That'll be the starting 5 tonight. Central works it around the corner here. Shot in the pin, good. Rebound. Little Rock Central shots off the glass and good. Elise Smith for the first 2 points of the ballgame. Macy Maines quickly into the front court. She'll fire. Three-pointer on the way. Shot won't go. Rebound pulled down there by number 24. That's Lauren Pendleton. 7:20 to go, first quarter. Central with a basketball. Shot won't go. Rebound pulled down. I believe that was Savannah Collins with the rebound. Quickly down the court to Chrislyn Smith. Back out to Macy Maines, and Har-Ber will reset. Minute gone. Glad you're with us here. The 7A West tournament will be here as long as Har-Ber Wildcats, both boys and girls, are alive. Savannah Collins with a shot. That won't go. Shannon with the rebound. Shot won't go. Rebound pulled down. Central's got the basketball. It was Mikkel Cole with the rebound. We've got a whistle. Looks like we've got a spot on the floor here. Trainers will tend to that. And we'll get back underway. 6:51 to go, first quarter. 2-0 our score. Only basket of the games scored by Ariana Hall. Central team again. 17-9 on the season, 8-6 in regular season play. They finished 4th. Winner of this game will get Fayetteville in the second round. Fayetteville Lady Bulldogs, the defending state champions, sitting just to our left here at Charging Wildcat Arena. And we're back underway. It's Pendleton with a basketball. It's Ariana Hall, the other guard on that side. She'll drop it in the corner. That's Elise Smith. There's a three-pointer on the way. Shot, back iron, no good. Rebound. You haven't had a chance to watch this Central team at all. They do like to push the tempo as much as they can. Har-Ber's going to try and slow it down, so it could be a good contrast in styles. Here's Savannah Collins with the basketball. Finds Macy Maines just a little too tall, and Har-Ber will turn it over. Central will get the basketball back. Apologize if I'm a little slow with the numbers here on Central. It's white on gold. It is a little hard to read, but I'll get used to it. It's Pendleton in the corner to Barnum. We're going to show a little zone here. This is Smith with the basketball. Pendleton will shoot. Three-pointer on the way. Shots off the iron, no good. We got a tie-up. I'm going to say jump ball. Possession arrow favors Har-Ber. Har-Ber going to get the ball with 5:54 to go first quarter. Sophie Nelson will inbound. Central going to show a little pressure. First time tonight. Just underway here. First game of the 7A tournament. Live from Little Rock. We'll be here throughout the tournament. Both Har-Ber teams. The Har-Ber boys don't play until Friday night at 8:30. They're the last game of the second round. They're still waiting an opponent. This is Savannah Collins. She's on the wing looking for some help. Gets picked from Shannon. Over to Macy Maines. Macy, great three-point shooter. Trying to clear a little bit of space. She's going to have to back out. Har-Ber will reset. They're going to say she dribbled it out of bounds. It'll be Central basketball. Elise Smith will inbound. I want to say hi to Janet Kate and all the folks back at the Springdale athletic offices. Glad to have you along here. They're watching in the office today. Basket off the glass there by number 24. That's Lauren Pendleton. That's her first two of the ball game. We've got a 4-0 lead. 2 minutes gone here, first quarter. It's Har-Ber with the basketball. Savannah Collins on the drive, kicks it to Chrislyn Smith. She's got Shannon at the top of the key. Macy trying to drive, finds a little room. Macy Maines down the lane, left-hander won't go. It's batted out of bounds, and they're going to send it off of Macy Maines. It'll be Central basketball. Pendleton will dribble into the front court. Barnum 0 for 1 from three-point range. Nice move, left-handed up and in. Aaron Barnum's got 2. Central scored the first 6-point game here. 4:20 to go quarter. Now the zone pressure here. Macy Maines over there across the timeline in the corner. Sophie Nelson. Chrislyn Smith trying to drive. Bats it to Connie Shannon on the baseline. And they're going to say she traveled with the basketball. Har-Ber will turn it over. 4:05 to go in the first quarter. You got a change coming for Har-Ber. McKenna Taylor will check in. Connie Shannon will take a seat. This is Elise Smith with the basketball. She'll hand off to Pendleton will get it back, and Pendleton's going to travel the basketball. So they're calling it tight here early. A couple of turnovers on Har-Ber's end, a couple on Central's end. Central going to go to that pressure here. This is Macy with the basketball. Macy clears a little room. She'll get across the timeline. Savannah Collins has it. Har-Ber will get into their offense. 3:40 to go. First quarter, 6-0 our score. Here's Chrislyn on the drive. All down the lane. Shots off the glass. Won't go for the rebound. Lauren Pendleton to Elise Smith. It's Ariana Hall with the basketball. All open the scoring. Just a minute into the game. That's going to go off Barnum's leg, and nice play there on the far side by Savannah Collins. She forces the turnover. Har-Ber's going to get the ball with 3:17 to go in the first quarter. Har-Ber probably wants to play this game in the low 30s if they can do it. Central likes to get out and run, see if they can get the ball, get the score into the 60s. Macy Maines breaks the pressure ahead to Savannah Collins and over to Chrislyn Smith. Gets across the timeline. This is McKenna Taylor. Hands to Macy Maines. They're going to run a little weave here. Ball's batted out of bounds. It's Ariana Hall knocking it out of bounds. Har-Ber will retain possession. 2:54 to go first quarter. Glad you're with us. Wildcat Sports Network will be here all the way through as far as both Har-Ber teams go. There we've got a steal on the outside. Barnum with the steal. Crosses over. Left-handed shots up and in. The foul's going to go on Chrislyn Smith. So Barnum with a chance to complete the and one. 2:41 to go in the first quarter. Central looking to stretch their lead, and they do. So Barnum's got 5 points here in the first quarter. Scores 9-0. Har-Ber across the timeline to Nelson in the corner. Nelson with the spin. Hands to Macy Maines. Macy trying to clear a little space. And Sophie along the baseline. Back to Chrislyn Smith outside the three-point line. Shots on the way. Rolls around, no good. This is Pendleton with a rebound. Pendleton hands to Hall. To Smith. Smith on the drive to Barnum. Three-pointer on the way. Back iron, too strong. Nice rebound there by Savannah Collins. Har-Ber's got the ball and a chance to run. Lady Wildcats looking for their first basket of the ball game. 1:50 to go in the quarter. This is Macy Maines. A little bit of a crossover. Finds Taylor in the corner. McKenna's shot won't go. Barnum comes away with a rebound. .90 seconds to go in the first quarter. Central's going to slow it down here. This is Pendleton. Nice underlook. Nice block there by Savannah Collins. I was going to say nice pass there to Cole, but Savannah Collins comes from behind and blocks the shot out of bounds. 1:15 to go in the quarter. And you get a look at the block by Collins. Nice block. And we're going to get a whistle. It's going to go on Macy Maines. He called for the hold. That'll be her first. Team foul number 2. This is Elise Smith in the corner. Watched there by Chrislyn Smith. Back to Barnum. Barnum driving on Sophie Nelson. Looking for Ariana Hall underneath the basket. Ball goes into the cheerleaders, and it'll be Har-Ber basketball. 1:01 to go in the first quarter. Har-Ber looking for their first basket. This is Chrislyn Smith. Back to Macy Maines. Central showing a lot of pressure here. Macy going to have to dribble out of it and dribble out quickly. She gets across the timeline, retains possession, gets to Chrislyn. And Har-Ber will have a chance to set their offense. 45 seconds to go in the corner. Here's Savannah Collins on the drive. She'll pull up. Shots on the way. Back iron, no good. Barnum with a rebound. Barnum, 1-on-3. Shot on the way by Ariana Hall's no good. Chrislyn Smith with a rebound. Last 30 of the quarter. Maines to Collins. Nice move. Savannah Collins, her shot won't go, but she's going to get fouled. I believe the foul is going to go on Mikkel Cole. They're going to call Elise Smith for the foul. That's her first. Team foul number 1. Sends Savannah Collins to the line to shoot 2. Her shot's on the way. Front iron. Second shot for Savannah Collins. Rolls out no good. Cole with a rebound. Last 20 of the first quarter. Down to 10 seconds. This is Elise Smith to Hall. Hall down the lane. Her shot off the glass. Too strong, no good. Pendleton at the buzzer. And that's how the first quarter will end. Our score after one quarter, Central 9, Har-Ber nothing. You're watching the Lady Wildcats on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Hi, I'm Susie.
All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
And we welcome you back to North Little Rock as we're getting ready to start the second quarter. 9-0 our score. Coming out of the huddle for the Lady Wildcats, you got Savannah Collins, McKenna Taylor, Chrislyn Smith, Sophie Nelson, and Macy Maines. Those will be the 5 on the floor for the Lady Wildcats as we start the second quarter. This is a first-round game in the 7A tournament held here in North Little Rock. This is Ariana Hall with the basketball. We've got new player on the floor for Central. That's number 23, Mariah Green. She's just checked in. This is Barnum back to Hall. Hall going to try and drive baseline. Cut off nicely there by Sophie. This is Elise Smith down the lane. Drops to Green. Her shot won't go. Hall with the rebound. Can't get it to go. Barnum comes away with the offensive board. Shots off the glass and in. Erin Barnum. She now has 7 in the game. The foul's going to go on Sophie Nelson. That's going to be her first. Team foul number 3. Sophie Wood will check in. McKenna Taylor will sit down. Foul's not an issue for the Lady Wildcats to this point as Barnum hits the free throw. Central goes to the pressure again. To Savannah Collins. To Macy Maines, gets to Chrislyn. 3-on-1. Chrislyn Smith's off the glass, won't go. It's slapped away by Barnum. Picked up by Pendleton. Pendleton. Her shot, no. Rebound underneath, and we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Har-Ber, so Har-Ber will get the basketball. And they trail 12-0, 7:07 to go, second quarter. Macy gets a pick there from Sophie Nelson. Dribbles into the front court. She's in trouble. Gets rid of the basketball, and we're going to get a whistle. I was waiting for him to call that. I think they're going to call that on Ariana Hall. Indeed, they do. That'll be Hall's first personal. Team foul number 2. Savannah Collins will inbound. Chris Smith can't win. Lady Wildcats playing today. The Springdale Bulldogs will be the game right after this, and then the Springdale Lady Bulldogs the game after that. So 3 games in a row for the Springdale School District. And then the Har-Ber boys, they don't open up till Friday night at 8:30 with an opponent to be determined. This is Hall. Underneath to Barnum. Barnum off the glass, won't go. We're going to get a whistle and a foul. I believe it's going to go on Sophie Nelson. Now they're going to call Sophie Wood for the foul, so it's her first, team foul number 4. Barnum will go to the line to shoot 2. Barnum's first shot on the way. Rattles around and in. Connie Shannon back in for Har-Ber. Sophie Nelson will sit. Barnum steps up to try the second free throw. It's pretty much been the offense for Central so far. That one rolls around, won't go. Shannon with a rebound. Barnum, a leading scorer in the game. She's got 9 of Central's 13 points as Chrislyn comes across the timeline. There's Shannon on the baseline. She'll dribble out to Sophie Wood. Sophie going to drive. Her shot knocked away by Har-Ber basketball. We're going to get a timeout, Central. 6:15 to go before the half. 13-0 our score. You're watching the Har-Ber Lady Wildcats on the Wildcat Sports.
Helping your family stay healthy and active is what we're all about at Northwest Physicians. And we're expanding to meet the needs of our growing community. Today, you'll find more than 40 convenient locations throughout Northwest Arkansas, including primary care, specialty, and urgent care clinics. So we're always close by when you need us. To find the location nearest you, visit nw-physicians.com.
And we welcome you back to North Little Rock. 6:15 to go before the half. 13-0 our score. I want to thank our crew who's made the bus trip down. Got Elizabeth Carnish over there directing. Olivia Stumbaugh, she's on the camera down on the floor. Nick Luttrell, the reporter on the side. Got Wendy and Bernice from the Bulldog Sports Network. Dogs and Cats working together, bring you live 7A West or 7A tournament action. This is Connie Shannon around to Sophie Wood. Har-Ber works it around to Macy Maines. Macy looking to get on track. She dribbles into the lane. Shots on the way and good. So Macy Maines has her first 2 points of the ball game. With 6 minutes to go, our score's 13-2. This is Barnum in the corner, watched by Connie Shannon. Back to Pendleton. Pendleton looking to drive. And they're going to call her for the travel. Took one too many steps. Har-Ber turns him over. Har-Ber will get the basketball with 5:45 to go in the half. Collective sigh of relief. Har-Ber gets their first basket of the ball game. Now with a chance to cut that lead. Down and up. Basketball. She'll hand to Savannah Collins. Back to Chrislin in the corner. Fires. Three-pointer on the way. Shot won't go. Barnum with the rebound. Barnum into the front court. She'll pull it back out. Central will have to reset. This is Pendleton. Around to Elise Smith. Pendleton on the drive. Nice spin move. Shot won't go. And we'll get a whistle and a foul. I think that's going to go on Shannon. We'll have to wait and see. Now they're going to call Savannah Collins for the foul. That's her first personal. Team foul number 5. Barnum will step to the line. First shot rolls in good. Barnum's got 10 points so far, 10 of the 14 Central points. Her second shot, front iron, no good. Shannon tracks down the rebound. Macy will hand to Chrislin. Chrislin looking to drive. Back to Savannah Collins. She'll fire. Three-pointer on the way. Side iron, no good. Central tracks it down in the corner. Ariana Hall. Ariana Hall and the Central team not real deep. They go about 9 deep as we've got a steal by Savannah Collins. She'll go up for the layup and in. Savannah's got her first 2 of the ball game with 4:40. And another steal. That shot's blocked, and we're going to get a whistle. Good call there by the official on the far side. I believe they're going to get Ariana Hall. Savannah Collins. Ariana Hall picks up her second personal foul. Team foul number 3. Savannah Collins will step to the line, shoot 2. Her shot on the way. Rolls out, no good. Mikel Cole's going to check in for Central, as well as Sydney Lewis. You've pretty much seen the Central bench. They're not real deep. Savannah Collins' second shot is no good. Central will get the basketball with 4:39 to go before halftime. 14-4 our score. This again a 4-5 matchup. Central the 4 seed. They're going to say last touch there by Connie Shannon. Connie says she didn't touch it. I don't believe her on that one. Either way, Central's got the basketball. 4:29 to go in the half. This is Pendleton. Her jumper's on the way and good, and we've got a whistle and a foul. Sophie Nelson's coming off the bench for Har-Ber. Savannah Collins will sit. They whistled Savannah Collins for the foul. That's 2 on her. She'll have to be real careful here. She's going to sit down and probably for the last 4:26 of the first half. Score 16-4. Pendleton steps to the line to shoot the free throw, and it's good. Pendleton has 5 points. The lead is 13. Macy Maines, full court. Watched by Hall. Nice behind the down the lane. Shots knocked away. Stay with Har-Ber. Macy to Sophie and around to Chrislin. She'll hand to Macy on the drive. Macy Maines down the lane, left-handed, won't go. Cole comes away with it, hands to Pendleton. Pendleton into the front court. 1-on-4 just to pull it back out. We're halfway home here, second quarter. It's Lewis around to Green, back to Pendleton. This is Mariah Green with the basketball. Ariana Hall. Central taking their time here on this possession. This is Sydney Lewis, watched there by Chris Smith. Again, Central taking a long three-pointer on the way. Lewis comes away with a rebound. Think he got away with a push on. Pendleton dribbles it off her leg. Har-Ber tried to save it there, couldn't come away with it. Floater won't go. Har-Ber comes away with the rebound. It's stolen by Cole, and finally Connie Shannon not able to control it. Finally Har-Ber does. Ball was bouncing around there. Har-Ber's able to corral the rebound and come into the front court. Here's Macy Maines all the way down. Connie Shannon. Shannon back to Smith. She'll fire. Three-pointer on the way. Shot good. Three-point basket brought to you by Storms Orthodontics. Connie Shannon has her first points in the ball game. Har-Ber's lead to 10 at 17-7. Again, Central taking their time here. 2:20 to go in the half. Central by 10, 17-7. There's a floater on the way. Back iron, rattles around, up and in. Ariana Hall, her fourth point of the ball game. The lead goes back to a dozen at 19-7. This is Macy. And we're going to get a whistle. To go on Ariana Hall, you'll see it here. Back to Smith. Chrislin. Back to Shannon. She'll fire. Three-pointer. The so Har-Ber inbounds into the backcourt. Chrislin Smith with the basketball. Again, Ariana Hall. She's picked up 3 here in the first half. That's a big loss. Again, Central not very deep. Here comes Chrislin Smith on the drive. Draws contact. Shot won't go. Back to Macy. Fires. Three-pointer on the way. Back iron, no good. Elise Smith with a rebound. This is Pendleton. Down the lane. Her shot rolls around, no good. And we've got a jump ball. Possession arrow now going to favor Central. They'll keep possession of the basketball. 1:32 to go in the half. 19-7 our score. We've got a timeout. We'll be right back. You're watching the Har-Ber Lady Wildcats on the Wildcat Sports Network.
You can love where you live and play at an apartment community managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with awesome amenities, including clubhouses, fitness center, pools, tennis and basketball courts, and playgrounds at select locations. Many locations also include golf privileges, business centers, game rooms, tanning beds, whirlpools, saunas, and resort-style swimming pools. View rates, photos, and apply online at lindsaymanagement.com.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
1:32 to go before halftime. 19-7 our score. It's a reminder that the Har-Ber boys will play 8:30 Friday night with an opponent yet to be determined. It'll likely be Heritage or Conway. So as we resume action here on the floor for the Lady Wildcats, you got Sophie Nelson, Sophie Wood, McKenna Taylor, Macy Maines, and Chrislin Smith. Central will inbound. Sydney Lewis will get the basketball. Mikkel Cole back into the ball game for Central. Barnum back in. She's been the offense to this point. This is Elise Smith with the basketball. Watched by Chrislin. Back to Sydney Lewis. Central's really slowed the pace of the game down here in the second quarter. And again, they only go about 8 deep. This is Pendleton. Pendleton on the drive, kicks to Lewis. Lewis to Elise Smith and back out to Pendleton. This is Barnum. Barnum on the drive. And we're going to get a whistle. McKenna Taylor's going to get whistled for the foul. Barnum's going to go to the line. Barnum's got 10 points in the ballgame to this point and make it 11.
Shooting 2 for the Lady Tigers, number 4, Erin Barnum. Her first shot is good.
Second shot from Barnum is good. She's got 7 points in the quarter, 12 in the game. Savannah Collins is going to check back in with 54.8 seconds to go in the half. Har-Ber down 21-7. This is Chrislyn Smith with the basketball. Watched by Sydney Lewis. Sophie Wood has it knocked away by Barnum. Barnum to Pendleton. Pendleton off the glass. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound, and we're going to get a whistle. Looks like they're going to call Elise Smith from Central with the foul. That's 2 on her, so foul's beginning to mount for Little Rock Central. That's 2 on Smith. Ariana Hall has 3. Har-Ber will inbound the basketball with 35 seconds to go. This is Chrislyn. Has it batted away. Springdale. Har-Ber looking for help there. They're going to get a timeout with 23.3 seconds to go in the half. We'll be right back. You're watching the Har-Ber Lady Wildcats on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Attention state basketball fans, state tournament t-shirts are available for purchase in the arena. Commemorate the 2018 state basketball tournament by purchasing the official t-shirt.
23.3 seconds to go, 21-7 our score. Har-Ber in control of the basketball. Coming out of the huddle for the Lady Wildcats, you got Chrislyn Smith, Savannah Collins, Macy Maines, Sophie Nelson, and Sophie Wood. Nelson will inbound to Savannah Collins as we go under 20 seconds to go. This is Savannah Collins on the drive, hands to Chrislyn Smith. Jumper in the lane, won't go. Barnum with the rebound. 5 seconds to go in the half. Barnum. Shot at the buzzer, hits the side of the backboard, and that's how the first half will end. Our score at halftime, Little Rock Central 21, Har-Ber 7. We'll be back. You're watching the Har-Ber Lady Wildcats on the Wildcat Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
I'm Jimmy, and this has been my definition of fresh since 1983.
Senior guard Macy Maines has shown that she can not only be one of the best players that these Lady Wildcats have, but a great team leader as well.
Macy's done a very good job leading through vocally and through actions. She's just a really great communicator, and so with how well she communicates with people and helps people out and her caring personality, it really transfers off the court. Besides her ability to lead, another thing that she brings is great grit. And what I mean by grit is she's not afraid to take a charge. She's not afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. And when her players see her do that, or her teammates see her do that, it kind of gets them riled up and ready to do that as well. And then, you know, she's able to hit the 3-ball from close to half court, and if she's not hitting, she has that ability to attack the basket.
Not only is Macy a player who is versatile on the court, but she's also a great team leader for the younger teammates to look up to.
Being a senior this year, I think I've led the team most by just like keeping everybody positive and like helping people that don't really understand, like just trying to make sure that they all know what they're doing and that we all can be on the same page. The best thing that I bring to this team would probably be my leadership, because I do just try and make sure that everyone knows what's going on, and I try to just keep us all together so that we don't like stray apart from each other.
Macy has proven she is more than just a teammate to these girls, and has shown that she provides exceptional leadership for many players to follow in the future.
She's a really good leader, and she's really inviting. Like, she makes everyone feel comfortable on the team. She's like always someone that you can look up to, or if you need advice, or if you're like confused about anything, she always has the answer, and she like knows what to say. The best thing that Macy brings to the team this year is how good of like an asset she is to the team, and how like she's kind of like the coach of everyone on the team. Like, she always knows the plays and knows what to do, and is just really helpful.
Behind senior leader Macy Maines, the Lady Wildcats are on a roll and have won 3 straight games to put them up the rankings in the 7A West. For WCSN, I'm Nick Luttrell.
So, St. Matthews, his lightning fast speed.
No. He's got explosive speed.
Dude, he's lightning fast.
Same. Would you describe your speed as explosive or lightning fast? What? Dude, I'm telling you, he's explosive.
Lightning fast.
What's that? Lightning fast.
Lightning fast.
Yeah.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full-service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System, Bentonville and Springdale.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly, Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
Here we are with Har-Ber High School Principal Danny Brackett. Mr. Brackett, will you tell us, right now Har-Ber's down 21-7 and both teams aren't shooting very well. What do the Lady Wildcats need to do to get back into the game?
We really missed some shots early that we normally make, and that was frustrating, I think, to our kids. The thing I'm impressed with is both teams' defenses are pretty good. This team that we're playing tonight, Little Rock Central, averages just under 60 points a game, and we've held them to 21 in the first half. If we get some threes to start falling, we can make a run at this game. I'm proud of the defensive effort.
Now, Springdale as a whole, how important do you think it is that both Har-Ber High School and Springdale High School boys and girls teams are both in the 7A tournament this week? How important?
All 4 teams are in it. We're excited about that, and we're rooting for all of them, too. Our goal is to play each other in the finals down in Hot Springs someday, and this could be the year for one or the other. So I'm hoping we're going to stay today and cheer on the Bulldogs as well. Our Lady Wildcats need to get back in this game.
All right. Hopefully they can do that. Up next is the second half.
all-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms, Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
Helping your family stay healthy and active is what we're all about at Northwest Physicians. And we're expanding to meet the needs of our growing community. Today, you'll find more than 40 convenient locations throughout Northwest Arkansas, including primary care, specialty, and urgent care clinics. So we're always close by when you need us. To find the location nearest you, visit nw-physicians.com.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting where it matters most. Faster care in the emergency room. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
What makes Slim Chicken so delicious? It all starts with fresh, all-natural tenderloins, buttermilk marinated, then lightly hand-breaded with our famous southern spices. And we cook them fresh when you order, every time. Try them with one of our 17 house dipping sauces. So come share a meal with us. Whether you're dining in, driving through, or feeding a crowd, Slim's has you covered. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Welcome back to North Little Rock, where our halftime score, Central 21, Har-Ber 7. We're set to start the second half. On the floor for the Lady Wildcats, you got Chrislyn Smith, Connie Shannon, Savannah Collins, Sophie Nelson, and Macy Maines. That's the original starting 5. We're trying to cut into that halftime deficit as we start the third quarter. This is Chrislyn Smith on the wing. Drops it to Macy in the corner. Macy will drop back to Savannah. Har-Ber will reset. 20 seconds gone, third quarter. Savannah thought about the three, hands to Macy Maines. Macy going to drive down, floater on the way, shot, rolls around, no good. Good rebound there by Nelson, can't control it. Central's got the basketball for the first time here in the second half. This is again a 4-5 matchup. Winner gets Fayetteville tomorrow at 4 p.m. Har-Ber will retain possession. Macy Maines will inbound underneath the basket. 6:10 to go in the quarter. Sophie Nelson around to Chrislyn Smith. Back to Macy Maines. She'll fire. Long three-pointer shot. No good. Rebound pulled down by Pendleton. This is Ariana Hall in the corner. Thought about the three. He's going to back it out to Pendleton. And around to Elise Smith. And the Central basketball team, the 4 seed out of a very tough Central conference. Top half of that conference, very, very good. The bottom half, leaving a little bit to be desired. This is Pendleton. Back to Hall and back to Pendleton. She'll fire. Three-pointer on the way. Side iron, no good. Ball's batted around. Last touch by Connie Shannon. It'll be Central basketball, and we've got a timeout. 5:13 to go in the quarter. Our score 21-9. We'll be right back. You're watching the Har-Ber Lady Wildcats on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
5:13 to go in the third quarter. 21-9 our score. It'll be Central basketball underneath the basket. Same 5 on the floor for the Lady Wildcats. This is Barnum. She'll drive down the lane. Shot won't go. Whistle and a foul.
The foul is on the Lady Wildcats, number 30, Sophie Nelson.
Sophie Nelson's going to pick up the foul. That's 2. Sends Barnum to the line. Barnum had a dozen in the first half. Can't get that one to go. Second shot on the way is up and good. So Barnum gets 1 out of 2. The lead is at 13 at 22-9. We come up on 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Macy Maines with the basketball. Hands to Chrislyn Smith. Back to Sophie Nelson and around to Macy Maines. Macy on the drive. Kicks to Connie Shannon. Thought about the 3. Shannon drives down the lane. She's fouled. That's got to go on Mikkel Cole. They're going to call Pendleton for the foul. Thought McCole got her with the body. They're going to call Lauren Pendleton for her first. Connie Shannon goes to the line and can't get the first to go. 4:45 to go in the quarter. Har-Ber looking to cut into that lead. So Connie gets 1 out of 2. She's got 4 points in the game. The lead is a dozen, 22-10. This is Cole to Barnum. Barnum, her shot's blocked by Sophie Nelson and then thrown into the central bench. Good defense there by the Lady Wildcats. Har-Ber will get the basketball with 4:23 to go in the third quarter. They're down by a dozen, 22-10. Glad you're with us here on the Wildcat Sports Network. Got a mixed crew today. Half from the Bulldog Sports Network, half from the Wildcat Sports Network. Working together to bring this to you. We'll be here as long as all of the Springdale District teams are alive. We will be here bringing it to you. This is Savannah Collins on the wing. Connie Shannon can't get it to. Thought she might have got the up and down here. There's Chrislyn Smith. Head fake. Gets her own rebound. Back to Connie Shannon. Around to Macy Maines. Macy's going to let fly on the three-pointer. It's short. Erin Barnum with a rebound ahead to Ariana Hall for the layup. 3:40 to go, third quarter. Central with their largest lead of the afternoon at 24-10. This is Savannah Collins. And Sophie Nelson at the elbow. Connie Shannon thought about the 3. Drops to Nelson. Her shot on the way and good. Sophie Nelson's got 4 here in the quarter. A lead back to 12 at 24-12. Pendleton with the basketball. 3 minutes exactly to go in the quarter. Barnum underneath. She's fouled there by Sophie Nelson. Sophie's going to be whistled for her 3rd personal. And that will send Barnum to the line. Barnum 1 out of 2 on her last trip to the free throw line. Gets the first. McKenna Taylor will check in. Sophie Wood going to check in. Connie Shannon and Sophie Nelson will take a seat. Barnum's second shot. too strong, no good. McKenna in there fighting for the rebound. It's taken away by Barnum. Barnum on the drive, can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. And we've got a whistle and a foul. Sophie Wood picks up number 3. Check that, that's her second foul as Barnum steps to the line. Mariah Green's going to check in for Central. So Barnum gets both. She's got 4 in the quarter. The lead is now 15 at 27-12. Here comes Central with the pressure again. Kristen Smith gets it across the timeline to Savannah Collins. Har-Ber does a nice job breaking it, just tipped away there by Barnum on the back end. And with 2:35 to go in the quarter, it'll be Har-Ber basketball. Macy will inbound. Finds Savannah Collins. Shot at the elbow. Off the side iron, no good. Sophie will track it down. Back to Savannah. Nice play there by Har-Ber to get the ball back. Macy around to Kristen Smith. Fires, three-pointer. Short. Pendleton comes away with a rebound. .2:15 to go in the third quarter. 27-12 our score. It's the first game of the 7A tournament here in North Little Rock. It's a 4-5 matchup. Har-Ber the 5 out of the West. Left-handed three-pointers on the way and good. And Elise Smith. Her first points of the ball game is a 3. And we've got a steal. Back to Smith. Up and good. 5 quick points for Elise Smith, and we're going to get a timeout. 1:46 to go in the quarter. 32-12 our score. We'll be right back. You're watching the Har-Ber Lady Wildcats on the Wildcat Sports Network.
All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies. Helping your family stay healthy and active is what we're all about at Northwest Physicians. And we're expanding to meet the needs of our growing community. Today, you'll find more than 40 convenient locations throughout Northwest Arkansas, including primary care, specialty, and urgent care clinics. So we're always close by when you need us. To find the location nearest you, visit nw-physicians.com.
.145 to go, third quarter, 32-12 our score. Coming out of the huddle for Har-Ber, you got McKenna Taylor, Kristen Smith, Macy Maines, Sophie Wood, and Savannah Collins. That will be the 5 on the floor for Har-Ber. For Central, it's Barnum, Green, Ariana Hall, Pendleton, and Elise Smith. Central back to the pressure. It's Kristen Smith with the basketball to Savannah Collins. Has it stolen by Elise Smith. Could have been an over and back. Either way, Pendleton's got the ball. 90 seconds to go, third quarter. Pendleton in the corner. That's Smith to Barnum. Back to Smith. Har-Ber now trapping all over the floor. Here's Barnum on the drive. Her shot won't go. Rebound pulled down by Macy Maines. No, that's McKenna Taylor in there fighting for it. Sophie Wood comes away with it. Har-Ber's got numbers if they want them. Got Macy in the corner. Maines to Savannah Collins. Her shot off the glass and good. Savannah Collins gets the feed from Macy Maines. The shot's good. She'll go to the line to shoot one. Go on Mariah Green. Got numbers if they want them. That'll be her first. Here's a good look at it. Savannah on the drive. Steps to the line, shoots the free throw, and it rattles home good. So Savannah Collins completes the three-point play. Sydney Lewis is going to check in for Central. 1:04 to go, third quarter, 32-15 our score. Har-Ber going to show a little pressure here. This is Barnum. In the lane, shot won't go, but we've got a whistle and a foul. Barnum will go to the line. She'll shoot 2. Sophie Wood picks up her 3rd personal foul. Barnum to the line. First one rolls in good. Kennedy Fontanopoulos will check in with 53.1 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Barnum with 5 points in the quarter, all from the foul line. You make that 6. Har-Ber breaks the press easily. The lob to Fontanopoulos. Has the pass batted away. Barnum comes away with it. Barnum trying to get control, and they're going to call her for the carry. And Har-Ber will get the ball back with 40.7 seconds to go. Chrislyn Smith will inbound. .35 seconds to go as Macy drives down the lane. Fontanopoulos in the corner. Back to Macy. She'll fire. 3-pointer on the way. It's no good. It's Ariana Hall with a rebound. Last 20 of the quarter. This is Barnum on the wing, watched by Fontanopoulos. Barnum down the lane, shots off the glass and in. Erin Barnum, she's got 8 in the quarter, 20 in the game. So Savannah Collins down the lane, shot at the buzzer is good. So that's how the 3rd quarter will end. Our score after 3. Little Rock Central 36, Har-Ber 17. We'll be right back. You're watching the Har-Ber Lady Wildcats on the Wildcat Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
And we welcome you back to North Little Rock, 36-17 our scores. We start the 4th quarter. The basket by Savannah Collins was good. She's got 7 points in the ball game. That's a good way to end the 3rd quarter for the Har-Ber Lady Wildcats. They've got some work to do here in the quarter, keep their season alive. Winner of this ball game is going to face Fayetteville. That game will take place tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. Next game on the docket here at Charging Wildcat Arena in North Little Rock. Springdale Bulldogs will take on Bryant. The game after that, the Springdale Lady Bulldogs will play Fort Smith Southside. We'll be here for all of that. You can flip over to the Bulldog Sports Network to watch those games if you like. And we are ready to start the 4th quarter. Out of the huddle for Har-Ber, Sophie Nelson, Connie Shannon, Savannah Collins, Macy Maines, and Chrislyn Smith. On the floor for Central, you've got Elise Smith, Lauren Pendleton, Ariana Hall, Mariah Green, and Erin Barnum. So those are the 5 for the Lady Tigers Central High School. Just underway here. 4th quarter, 36-17 our score. This is Hall, hands to Barnum. Barnum tried the spin, cut off there. Ariana Hall with the basketball. She'll get it around to Pendleton, and they'll pull it back out and start over again. Pendleton on the drive, hands to Barnum. Barnum has it knocked away by Macy. Barnum throws it at the basket, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Shannon will get whistled for the foul. That's her first. Team foul number 5. Barnum goes to the line, rolls around up and in. So Barnum gets them both. She's got 8 points from the line here in the second half. 8 of her 22. This is Chrislyn Smith. Finds Shannon. Shannon with a skip pass over to Savannah Collins, around to Chrislyn Smith. Fires, three-pointer on the way. Shannon comes away with it. Connie, great up, couldn't get it to go. Sophie Nelson couldn't get it to go, and Central comes away with the basketball. Wanted that shot to go in for Connie. She's working hard underneath. We go under 7 minutes to go here, fourth quarter. As the ball's knocked out of bounds by Savannah Collins. This is Mariah Green, has it batted away with Savannah Collins with the play. She'll get the basketball back. Quickly into the front court comes Har-Ber. Chrislyn Smith with the basketball to Savannah Collins. She'll fire, three-pointer on the way. Front iron, no good. Pendleton with a rebound. Lauren Pendleton has it batted away by Macy Maines, and they're going to call her for the foul. It's 2 on Macy. Pendleton will step to the line. Pendleton gets the first.
Entering the game for Central, number 12, Raquel Cole. And entering the game for Har-Ber, number 12,
Kennedy Fontanopoulos will check in for Har-Ber. Raquel Cole in for Central. Second shot from Pendleton is good. So she gets them both. She's got 7 in the game. With 6:35 to go in the ball game, the score's 40-17. This is Chrislyn Smith. Macy Maines. Macy into the front court. Collins, three-pointer, shot good. Savannah Collins with a three-point basket, sponsored by Storms Orthodontics. With 6:10 to go in the ball game, the lead down to 20. This is Pendleton. In the corner to Elise Smith. She'll fire, three-pointer, too strong. Macy Maines with a rebound. Macy into the front court. Chrislyn Smith, back to Macy Maines. Backdoor cut. Fontanopoulos knocked away by Cole. It'll be Har-Ber basketball with 5:44 to go. And we're going to get a timeout Central. We'll be right back. You're watching the Har-Ber Lady Wildcats on the Wildcat Sports Network.
So, St. Matthews, his lightning fast speed.
No. He's got explosive speed.
Dude, he's lightning fast.
St., would you describe your speed as explosive or lightning fast? What? Dude, I'm telling you, he's explosive.
Lightning fast.
What's that? Lightning fast.
Lightning fast.
Yeah.
Welcome back to North Little Rock. 40-20 our score. 5:44 to go in the ball game. Again, the winner this game will face defending state champion Fayetteville tomorrow at 4 o'clock. We've got more basketball within the Springdale School District coming up. Springdale Bulldog boys will play Bryant. Game right after this. Then the Springdale Lady Bulldogs will face Fort Smith Southside approximately 4 o'clock. So out of the huddle, Kennedy Fontanopoulos, Chrislyn Smith, Savannah Collins, Sophie Nelson, and Macy Maines. They are the 5 on the floor for Har-Ber. Fontanopoulos to inbound, finds Savannah Collins. She spots up, three-pointer. Shot won't go. It's tracked down by Pendleton. Pendleton on the drive. We're going to get a whistle and a foul. I believe that's going to go on Sophie Nelson. It's going to be 4 on Sophie. McKenna Taylor's at the scorer's table. First shot from Pendleton is good. So McKenna checks back in. Sophie will take a seat. Second shot from Pendleton is good. Pendleton now with 9 in the ballgame, 4 in the fourth quarter. It's Chrislyn Smith into the front court. Nice crossover. Chrisland on the drive. All the way. Shot off the glass. Won't go. Barnum with a rebound. Kenna Taylor hit the floor. This is Barnum. Drops to Pendleton for the 2. Pendleton now with 6 in the quarter. Central has their largest lead at 44-20. Savannah Collins to Macy Maines to Fontanopolis. Back to Maines. She'll spot up. 3-pointers on the way. Good! Macy Maines with a 3-pointer sponsored by Storms Orthodontics. Her first 3 of the ball game as we approach 4:30 to go in the 4th quarter. This is Barnum. Baseline jumper. That won't go. Fontanopolis comes away with a rebound. Macy Maines with the basketball. Into the front court, Macy Maines hands to Savannah Collins. Savannah to Chrisland Smith, back to Macy. Long 3-pointer shot on the way, good! Macy Maines with back-to-back threes. That one she hit from Southern Pulaski County, my goodness. That 3 sponsored by Storms Orthodontics. She's got back-to-back threes for the first time tonight. Har-Ber has the lead down to 18 at 44-26. Halfway home, 4th quarter. This is Elise Smith to Hall, drops to Cole, and Cole with the soft touch for 2. That's Mikkel Cole. Her first points of the ball game. Come with 3:45 to go. Here's Macy on the drive. She's going to pull it back out. Has it batted away. Last touch there by Ariana Hall. 40 to go. Hands to Savannah Collins. Savannah to Chrisland Smith, back to Macy. Long 3-pointer shot on the way. Chrisland with the basketball, top of the key to Fontanopolis to Macy. Fires, 3-pointer. Ball will get caught the side of the backboard. Sophie Nelson's going to check in. It'll be Har-Ber basketball, I believe. The possession arrow favors the Lady Wildcats. So Fontanopolis will inbound. Underneath, Savannah Collins off the glass and in. Har-Ber's come alive here in the 4th quarter. Couple of threes. Savannah hits the 2. This is Elise Smith. Has it batted out of bounds by Chrisland Smith. With 3:18 to go in the ball game, the Lady Wildcats trail by 18. This is Barnum. He got a whistle. Looks like that's going to go on Fontanopolis. That'll be her first. Team foul number 7.
Fouls on the Lady Wildcats, number 12, Kennedy Fontanopolis.
Barnum gets the first one to go.
Shooting the 1-and-1, number 4, Garrett Barnum.
Barnum with 24. The lead goes back to 20 at 48-28. Savannah Collins drops to Chrisland Smith. Down the lane, drops it underneath. Shot won't go. Sophie Nelson couldn't get it to go. Barnum with a rebound. Barnum all the way down. Shot good. She got 6 in the 4th quarter. 26 in the game for Barnum. Here's Macy Maines. Wide open underneath Sophie Nelson. Easy 2. 2.5 to go. 4th quarter, whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Savannah Collins. It's going to be 3. That'll send Ariana Hall to the line to shoot 1-and-1. First shot on the way is good. Hall with 7 in the game. We're going to get an over-the-back call on Barnum.
Fouls on number
That's her second. It's team foul number 4, so with 2:25 to go. Har-Ber's got the basketball. They trail by 21. This is Chrislyn Smith. Step back, three-pointer, shot on the way, and good! Chrislyn Smith with her first 3 of the ball game, sponsored by Storms Orthodontics. Nice shot from Chrislyn. Har-Ber going to show a little pressure. This is Pendleton. Over to Hall. They're going to pull it back out and try and work some more clock. Under 2 minutes we go. Pendleton, high off the glass and good. It's Chrislyn Smith with the basketball. Trying to find a little room. We're going to get a 5-second call. Changes coming for Central. Malaysia Ashford's going to check in. Mariah Green also in, and Sydney Lewis. Maya Payton also in. Central empties their bench. The only starter left on the floor is Pendleton. 90 seconds to go in game number 1 here at the 7A tournament. This is Pendleton in the corner to Lewis. Ashford has it knocked away by Sophie Nelson. Pendleton corrals it. They'll reset. The minute 10 to go. Payton, long three-pointer. Rolls around, no good. Lewis with a rebound. Under a minute to go. Har-Ber's season will come to an end here in North Little Rock in the first round. They're going to finish 13-15 on the year. Again, they were the 5 seed out of the 7A West. Payton, three-pointers on the way. Side of the rim, no good. Pendleton with a rebound. Payton again. Three-pointers, good. Nia Payton with a long three-pointer. We're into the last 30 seconds of the ball game. Savannah Collins with the basketball. Collins, pull up. Off the glass, won't go. Gets her own rebound. We're going to get a whistle and a foul. Mariah Green whistled for the foul. That's her second. Macy inbounds to Chrislyn Smith. Pull-up jumper, shot on the way. Good. Chrislyn Smith, another two-point basket. She's got 5 in the game, 5 in the quarter. She knocks that one out of bounds. They're going to say Har-Ber basketball. So Har-Ber will inbound with 6.1 seconds to go. Fontanopoulos will do the honors. Back to Collins. To Macy Maines, three-pointer. Front iron, no good. And that is how the ball game will end. Our final score, Little Rock Central 56, Har-Ber 35. Again, the Lady Wildcats will finish the season at 13-15. Their season will come to an end here in North Little Rock in game number 1 of the 7A tournament. The Springdale boys are up next. They're going to take on Bryan. We'll have that over on the Bulldog Sports Network. We appreciate you watching. This has been Lady Wildcat Basketball on the Wildcat Sports Network.